Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It is Alex.da.bibliophile, your bookish content creator, and today I'm judging books, okay? So let's get into it. All right, so I'm sure I'm not alone, but I definitely judge a book by its cover. There have been times where I will walk right past a book just because of the cover, or there have been times where I will pick up the book just because of the cover. Most of the time, I'm going into books completely blind, but a pretty cover will get me every time. So I have about 7 books that I just wanted to kind of share from my shelf that the covers either perfectly fit the book vibes, or I just absolutely love the cover and would pick it up regardless. Some of them I have read, a few of them I have not read yet, but again, we're judging covers, not the actual story. So, first up, I have Tia Williams, Audrey, and Bash Are Just Friends. This book, first off, look at that. The cover gives cute and innocent, and it gives YA, and that's exactly what this book is. It is a YA, but that art is so cute. I don't necessarily have a preference if the cover is more art or more realistic, or even if the cover is like, I've seen like more of a digitized look to it. I don't really mind as long as it's appealing, and of course not the AI covers. But look at this one again. It's so realistic. Like the kids have on Crocs and what like they actually wear. So this book for me was just super cute. Then it has like all this other little detail in it that just really makes you think like, yeah, that's a YA love story. Next we have Happy Land by Dolan Perkins Valdez. This book, I immediately picked this book up. Sold. Because she looks at peace. She has her nice little flower crown on. You can tell that this has something to do with like land, flowers, all of that. It goes with the name Happy Land. Like this person looks at peace and serene. And so, of course, I picked it up. It is a Black woman on the cover looking peaceful, and we need more of that. This next one I read and I really enjoyed it. It is YA as well, but Tender Beasts. Look at the cover. Like the cover is very fitting for the book. I was like, that looks kind of scary, and so I just really love how they put the detail into that book. Look at that. You see that hand right there? Yeah, creepy. Again, I really enjoyed that book too. All right, so then the next one we have, again, I like when the book and the title and the picture on the cover kind of go hand in hand. So this one is Big Girl Blitz by Danielle Allen. I absolutely adore how she has her characters look so realistic. Like we know that we're dealing with a plus size individual as soon as we pick the book up. All of the books in the series actually have really beautiful art cover or art on the cover. But I think this one was just one of my favorites because they just look so happy and free. And so I enjoyed this book and the cover. The next one is Queen of Exiles by Vanessa Riley because look at there. We have a Black queen on the cover. And she looks absolutely regal. Like she has her nice natural hair. It is not an over-exaggerated picture of what a queen during this time period may look like. And so to see somebody of royalty on the cover, of course, I immediately picked it up. Look at that. She has her pearls on and everything. Like, it don't get no better than that. That's royalty, okay? We also have, now this one is an ARC, so I don't have the final copy of this book, but I really like this one because, if you can see that, this one is Black Girls Survive in this one. And it was like a collection of short stories where the Black girl survives in all of the stories. So it was a really good book. So to have the black girl on front and she's just kind of screaming and has her hands up, it's significant because you don't really see a lot of times where the black person survives all the way to the end. And so this is a collection of horror stories, and the black girl survives in every single last one of these horror stories. So if you haven't picked this one up, it was really good. I'm not a horror fan, but I think having it in these small short stories actually made it where I could read it. Because sometimes too much horror is too much horror. But the short stories made it really good. So I actually enjoyed this one. Now this last one, I'm going to give y'all a little warning. I like the cover because it's a little explicit. So if there's children in the room or something, you might want to just have them exit stage left. Or stage right. But this one is by T.M. Richardson. I have talked about her before, and I've talked about her books. All of the covers are pretty in the Secrets series. All of them really kind of tell you what's going on in the story. And so this one is The Opportunity. The Opportunity is the age gap romance, and this is book 3 in the Secret series. So this is the cover. And I think the cover speaks for itself as to why I like it, because I'm also trying to see what's going on. I'm also trying to see what y'all doing behind these doors. Don't judge me. But that is me judging those books. That is just a few books that are on my shelf that I judged. And I know it's always like a topic of discussion as to like what type of book cover you really gravitate towards. And so those are mine. I feel like all of these are kind of like different in their own right. And were all reasons that I picked up the book. Not only if I knew who the author was or enjoyed the author's work before, but also that the cover either matched the story, matched the vibes, or really stood out. And so all of these books, that's kind of how I feel about them. So let me know what cover of what book made you pick it up without any questions because you thought that the cover was absolutely stunning. And until next time, guys, happy reading.